real race. It's a mix of other races.
Easy, I'm so sick of this, bro. Australian is just it's a fucking race, bro. You like I know like shut the fuck up. I know you're not most I know you don't physically change.
Yeah, it's
You're
based
more
on
like, you commit
content.
crimes, you're more violent, you're more fucking you're more of an asshole.
And they have an
That's what an
accent,
Australian
dude.
is.
That's
That's what a
cultural.
fucking shut the fuck up, Easy. That's what an Australian is.
My grandpa had a drinking problem, and so did his father before him. And so did his father before him. And in Ireland,
Yeah, like
so did
Inkson is
his
like
father
an
before him.
alcoholic in chat.
And then his father, also in Ireland. Also his father in Ireland.
So you're not Mexican?
And then his father in England. I am like not even a little bit Mexican. I am 90% white and then like 10% Nicaraguan.
Oh, that's
And
hilarious.
just because that 10% is a little bit stronger, a little bit more recent, I look the way I do. I literally have red hairs on the top of my head. I'm ginger. When I was born, all my hair was ginger, and then it turned dark brown. I'm a fucked up piece of shit. This is why you don't mix breeds, all right? Stay within the race that you are, or else you're gonna fucked up piece of shit like me.
Okay.
I look like a fucking ogre. I don't fit in. The Spanish look at me weird. I'm too white for Nicaragua, and I'm too Mexican for fucking Iowa. So what the fuck?
I'm Irish white. I have Native
I want to get my
American.
percentages. I want to get my percentages.
I do too. I'm probably a little bit German, honestly.
'Cause I know
I think-
at least. I know I'm at least like
Greek in there.
40% Spanish. I know I'm around there.
I don't know if I'm still at 7 viewers, but damn, we're going hard right now on 7 viewers. I want to go check out my food stuff. Be right back.
I think my Spanish is the same as Antonio Banderas, like the same region.
Okay.
And then the rest is German, Irish, English.
I would say I'm 50% English. I would say I'm about 30% Scottish.
Scotland.
A little bit Greek.
Oh, nice.
I don't even know. Irish.
That's why you gotta get those. You gotta get your percentages, man. You gotta learn about that stuff.
Oh, I'd love to. Probably a bit of weight, you know, the sheep shaggers, the Welsh. Probably have a bit of sheep shagger in me.
You want me to teach you how to build that machine in Minecraft? Pretty easy.
The sheep fucker 5000.
It's just fuck his biggest dickus.
Biggest, diggest.
If I find out if I'm more than 20% African, I'm gonna use the N-word freely.
Can like are white South Africans allowed to say the N-word? I feel like they can.
I feel like yeah. Are you talking about the
Like Noel.
albino ones, right? When they're albino?
No. I mean like South Africans. South Africans are white. Some of them are black, but a lot of them are white. But they are African. Can they say the N-word?
No.
I'm not stating it. I'm just asking, like, out of curiosity.
Is
I'm like
Pokemon
genuine.
African?
Like, I'm not South African. That's not why I'm asking.
Look, if you don't look black, you can't say it. Because that's why.
Okay, you have to be black, like the
Yeah.
color.
Right, question. If
Like
I get a healthy tan,
Pokemon is African. And
Okay,
she got
well then,
hella
can
hate for it.
Indian people say the N-word?
They're Indian. We can't, dude. The ones you can't touch whatsoever, like, is Mexican and Indian. I don't know why. Like I met someone that's like Mexican and they're like so racist, dude.
Indigenous Mexicans, they are dark colored, but they're not black.
Yeah, but they say it. I met I don't know why.
I say I'm in that community, even though I'm not Mexican.
And he was like, "What is going on?"
So going back to the question, if I get a healthy tan, and I'm 20% African.
You could say the N-word. I'll be like, I'm gonna start like saying the N-word, and someone's like, "What do you say?" And I'm like, "Here's my numbers." Just pull up my like the family history. You see that? That's my great uncle.
He said I can.
It's not even a grandpa. It's just like an uncle. Yeah, he's related to me by stepbrothers.
Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah, six generations ago, my grandmother was bought. I mean, that shit's crazy. What would you like be surprised to get on your family history? I wouldn't be surprised if I get African, like a little bit.
Oh, you wouldn't be surprised?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
I won't be surprised if I get a little bit of Chinese. Yeah.
Okay.
Asian.
I don't know.
Because I do like, you know, cooking Asian food. Is that a reason? I like the taste of Asian food.
I don't think that's how that works.
My family gets around. I have around 100 cousins, countless family. Damn, dude. I mean, some good ass food right now.
Oh. What would surprise you, Zach? I know you just said it, but I didn't hear it. You're adopted.
Actually, my family is really confusing. My dad, I believe he was like has like an adoption type thing. I'm not entirely sure.
So you should do it, yeah.
But
find your grandpa.
Australian.
That's not a thing. That's not an ethnicity.
Fucking g'day, mate.
How you doing there, Gary?
That's still
Fucking
that's still a
shooting with
place.
fucking Uzi, mate.
It's not an ethnicity, though. I mean, the indigenous part of it, yeah, but Australian isn't an ethnicity. If it is, then so is American. But both of those countries haven't been long enough to become ethnicities.
American is Native American.
Yeah, but a
That's the
white
true
guy.
American.
That's indigenous. That's indigenous. I mean, like American white. Like if you're a white guy and your ethnicity is American, the country hasn't been around.
I thought you were asking
for
what would I be surprised to find on my family history.
Yeah, but that's not an ethnicity. Australian isn't an ethnicity. You'd be English.
Welcome, Zach.
Hey, Kimmy, we're talking about like what we found in our family history.
I think
But
I'd be surprised
Australian
if
is
I
still
found,
a thing.
I'd be surprised if we found like Polish.
Technically, there's so much stuff that I could not say, you know.
No, Middle Eastern. If I found out I'd be Middle Eastern, I'd be like,
Casual racism. We're talking about like our family history and stuff. Like I think it started out with like Easy saying if you were from Africa, you know, would you be able to say the N-word? And I'm like, no.
If you're a white African, which is in Morocco, which is in South Africa, all over North Africa, South Africa.
Oh no.
Can you say the N-word?
No.
Okay, I'm just asking.
But also, if I find like a family history, like some Australian in there, I'll be surprised.
That's not an ethnicity. It'd be English.
That is still where people come from. You think
That's
no
what
one
people
can? You think
mean.
no one was born in Australia?
That's not an ethnicity.
It's still
It's
a
not an
place. That can
ethnicity,
still be
though.
in your family history.
No, it can't.
Every country
It
could
can show
be in the
you-
family
It
history.
can show you where your family died, and it can pinpoint that. But it won't say you are Australian. It'll say you were English.
Because the English shipped out all the prisoners to
You
Australia.
know why? Because America was
So-
independent.
so it would- it
right?
would-
And
okay,
they couldn't
wait,
give their prisoners to
easy,
people that
shut the
shipped
fuck
off to
up.
fucking Australia.
Shut the fuck. You're saying it would say it wouldn't say Chinese or
Prison
Japanese
countries.
or Korean
Independent.
or North Korean. It would say Asian. It would say Asian.
No, because North Korean, because Korean is an ethnicity. People have been breeding in that area for years and years and years. That they have their own like genetic line of race. Like they have their own features. Korean people and Japanese people are not the same. They look different.
I swear to God, the
What is
English
Asian
shipped
then?
out.
That's why European is. You can only be like if you're Polish. I don't even think. If you're English,
so-
that's an ethnicity.
So
because
everyone
people
is European
have been
except Asian.
mixing for years, and it's become a race, an ethnicity.
So
Right?
everyone is European except Asian and African.
Latino isn't even a race. It's not a real race. It's a mix of other races.
Easy, I'm so sick of this, bro. Australian is just it's a fucking race, bro. You like I know like shut the
No,
fuck
it's not.
I know you're not most I know you don't physically change. but
Yeah, it's
you're more
based
like
on
to commit
content.
crimes, you're more violent, you're more fucking you're more of an asshole.
And they have an
That's what an
accent,
Australian
dude.
is.
That's
That's
cultural.
what a fucking shut the fuck up, Easy. That's what an Australian is. Alright? Alright? If you're British, you're a loser, alright?
Aiden, now let's not go there.
Shut
That's
up.
too much. Hey, now shut up.
Asos
I'm
gets
just
so
speaking
mad.
facts, bro.
No,
I've been living and breeding and fucking in Australia for a very long time.
Okay.
That was your exact point for Korea, South Korea. That was your or North Korea. What the fuck? That was the same point.
Okay, no, here's my point. Yes, you were right. If you have family history in Australia, it'll say Australian. However, there is no difference between someone born and raised, their entire family, from when the country was founded in Australia. They look exactly the same as someone in England.
Easy committed crimes. They were criminals. That's the mental difference.
Australia?
Was it just
The only reason it exists is because of America's independence, alright?
Oh shit, mate.
Oh,
No, the British shipped them over to Australia.
The British shipped them.
I'm here!
No.
I wish you never got independence, Easy.
You wouldn't exist. You wouldn't exist. You
I
can't be
don't care.
entire.
Just for the sake of you being strained down to the British,
We still
you have
better-
no right to throw that tea in the lake.
Oh, come on. I know you love that. I know you love that.
I will do that. You will not.
I know you love Salem.
Zach, please send me this VOD. This is funny.
The point is, if you were Australian, that means you're English
yeah, but
in
what
ethnicity. Same
but-
for American.
if
It'll
you go?
say you're from America.
Easy,
It'll say that
easy.
your family
Answer
lived in
this.
Boston. But you are
Answer
English.
this.
You are Irish.
Answer this. At what point does an Australian become an ethnicity? Because you said the same thing for Korea. They've been breeding, they've been fucking for a long time in South Korea. Now,
Okay, so
they're
here's the
Korean.
system. Australia and America have only ever been countries for the last 200 years. Right? And these other countries that have ethnicities, like Korea, have been around for thousands, hundreds of years.
Wait, how do you know
us?
Australia hasn't? You think no one was there in 200 years ago?
No,
Or
no,
like
no,
thousands
no,
of years ago?
no. The countries and all the white people there have only been there for the last 200 years. There is an Australian indigenous race. Now that is an ethnicity. But you're not Australian indigenous. If you find out Australian, you're Australian white, so you're English.
But at what point? do they
Easy,
become
that easy.
Australian?
That would show up on my stuff. It would show up as Australian like 2% and then British like 5%. It wouldn't go
Yeah,
British
but the
Australian.
Australian is English.
Thank
Henry,
God.
back me up here. You're English.
No, yeah, I am. I'm very backing you up. Not the arse.
Nationality is a
I'm telling
country
you, your
born
country
/
was
living.
very powerful at one point, Henry.
Yeah, there's
I
a
don't
difference
get a word
between
of that.
ethnicity and nationality.
Yes, that's
Nationality is
yes,
where you're born
yes,
from, and ethnicity.
Yes.
And Korean is not an ethnicity; it's Asian. You know that, right? You don't go Korean and then the rest are Asian.
What? What are you saying?
Because you said Korean was its own ethnicity.
Yes, Korean is an ethnicity. You can be Korean.
They're Asian.
You're-
That's their nationality.
Yeah, but so are Middle Eastern people. So are people from Pakistan, and they aren't the same as Korean people.
And British.
Indian
That
people are
ethnicity
not the
is
same
white.
as Korean people. They are from a country that isn't the continent of Asia.
But they're still Asian.
But okay, yes, they are. But an Indian person is not the same
An Indian
as
person?
a Korean person from India.
Yeah, that's nationality.
Yeah, but also it's an ethnicity. There's a reason why people in Greece who are white look different from people who are in England who also are white.
Do you know why, Easy? Because they're closest to the equator.
That's not why.
And
That's not how it works.
they get a good tan.
But they have different features, right?
Look, one thing that I'll say is I could say that they're both pretty much the same. It's just we separated them more.
Now, I'll say this. American and Australian are starting to become an ethnicity. They're starting to become one. Soon they will become one over the next, 30, 40, 50 years. Because enough of that breeding it was going to give Americans their own, features, right? Eventually, Australian will become its own ethnicity. Eventually, American will become its own thing. But right now, if you're an American that does, a 23andMe, you're going to find English, Irish, German, Polish, Greek, whatever. You're gonna find all these other things.
I don't think someone's gonna see me and say you're American. They're gonna say I'm white.
You could pass off as a British guy, Zach, or whatever ethnicity you are. I can pass off. Well,
look,
never
You
mind.
can't say he's English when he's eating a burger.
Yeah, if I look at Henry and he doesn't talk, I say, oh, he's white.
Yeah. Well, you are.
I think if I'm talking, I'm white, Zach.
No, you're talking and you're still white, but you're British.
Here's the thing. Greek people are white. Spanish people are white.
Yeah.
Italian people are white, but they don't look the same as someone from Poland or Germany or England.
Well, people from Greece do tend to have bigger noses than the average nose.
Exactly.
So couldn't that be the same for Australia? So you're saying they look the same?
But Greece
Europeans and
has been around
Australians
for
look the same.
significantly longer than the U.S. and the U.K. I mean, and Australia. Australia and the U.S. have only been around the last 200 years. Well, Greece and the UK have been around for over 1,000 years. Since fucking Jesus. Sorry. Right?
You know, the Italians.
It's been such a long time. Jewish people don't look like Jesus
Mustaches.
anymore. You know? Jesus didn't look like Adam Sandler, but he's Jewish. A Jewish guy from Roman times does not look like a Jewish guy today. A Roman guy in Italy does not look like a guy who is born in Rome today.
Sorry, I laughed when you said a Jewish guy doesn't look like Jesus anymore. I fucking laughed.
There's schmutz.
Whoa.
There's schmutz on your shirt.
Kimmy said my singular brain cell is officially gone.
I don't even know what you guys are saying. You're stuttering.
Oh, my singular brain cell is officially gone. Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, let's switch topics. This.
Do you understand what I'm saying, Zach? Do you understand?
For the sake of my viewers, yes.
Okay. So I'm right. Thank you.
Inkson said, yeah, no, this is what America does.
No, it's not. You guys, so suddenly Americans are educated and talk about the history of stuff? I thought they didn't know anything about countries and shit.
I'm just saying,
Okay.
your base is the more you populate, the more you have a chance to become an ethnicity.
The longer the country has existed, then you can have this. That's why Nigerian is an ethnicity, and so is Moroccan or South African. They have their own features.
Zach, don't fold.
New topic.
Hold on, I'm just checking when the UK and America exist.
UK was first, because, well, technically, America still existed, because Native Americans.
Yeah, but that's indigenous. That's indigenous. It's different from, like, a white guy.
But isn't...
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck? What was America called before America? Turtle Land?
Turtle Land?
Wait. I think America was called Turtle. I am looking off Google here.
That's
actually
Major
kind of
voice
sick.
correct.
That's sick as hell. Turtle Land.
Why didn't we keep that?
Turtle Land.
Man, you British guys picked a horrible name.
Hold on. What was the England?
Thank you,
term for
Norwegians.
England?
Thank you, Icelandic people. Australia was founded in 1788. America was founded in 1776. Like the countries became countries.
Fuck no, we were just called Britannia.
But even then,
Oh shit, I can't
That kind
say
of sounds
Britannia.
cool too, Britannia.
yeah, that was the Roman name.
You can't sing the song now. Racist.
Okay, guys, let's pull up a new topic.
But Australia isn't independent from the UK, so fuck off.
Can we vote easy off?
I'm right. I'm educated.
I think I've been in your spot, easy.
I'm in a world surrounded by idiots.
What is a generation?
I think it's 10 years.
10 years?
Is it?
Yeah.
Or is it like a lifetime?
No. It's...
No, because like the next generation, Gen.
It's Gen
like-
Alpha, isn't it now?
Yeah, Gen. No, yeah, but next year the new one starts. Gen Z starts having kids.
I was in Gen Z.
Yeah, we're all Gen Z.
Well, I'm Gen Z.
I remember
Yeah.
one time on stream I was talking about ethnicity, and I think nationality is pretty much the same.
I think it's 12 years, 10 to 12, because I know Gen Z is 1998 to 2010,
Gen Alpha. Oh god.
2009.
What was my dad's generation?
Probably. Well, when was he born? The 80s
It's been
or?
23
Gen-
generations since Australia was
How
founded.
old is your dad? How old is your dad?
Hold on. I want to see.
Sounds
Generation.
American right now.
Yeah, but how old is he? Like, is he 50 or is he 40 or is he 30?
Wait.
'Cause my
Generation X!
That's me.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I think so.
1966.
I believe that's me, right? Or Gen Z? Am I Gen Z?
My dad had me really young, so my dad's a millennial and I'm a Gen Z.
Oh yeah, I feel good. Oh.
It's technically possible. Technically speaking, it is.
Boomer.
Technically speaking, it is possible to have a kid in the same generation.
Oh.
2
2 generations we're going to have children.
So it's usually our
Shit,
the
one
generation as the generation after. But sometimes you're horny.
Look, Winnie, what I mean by they're pretty much the same. I'm not saying they're identical, like the exact same. What I'm saying is like the reason why they're pretty much the same is because like they fall in the same category. Like ethnicity is just the wider range, and then nationality is even more smaller. Like it pinpoints more.
Yeah.
That's why I say they're pretty much the same.
Yeah. Your family nationality can be Australian, but your ethnicity can't.
Like, for example, I could say I'm an Illinoisan.
Chicagoan.
A Chicagoan now. And that's pretty much the same as American. I could say, no, it's not. I'm Illinoisan. It's...
God, I really hope I don't have any American in me.
Yeah, it doesn't make them the same. It just pretty
You
much
might have
closely makes them the same. In the same, like, category.
Well, Henry, do you have, like, a religious history in like, does like, your grandma and before them, were they really religious?
Yes.
Okay, then you might have an American cousin. Because, like,
Chicagoan is really a thing.
The Pilgrims, they moved because they wanted religious freedom. And if you have any Irish, you probably have an American cousin.
Oh.
No, almost 100%. Look, a really good chance. Because America has more Irish people than Ireland.
Nazi's back.
Get on us. And they're like, you're not Irish. To be fair, if I said I was Irish, they would not believe me.